About time. Sorry guys, YouTube was giving me some trouble. YouTube, what's going on with your live streaming service? I know you're owned by Google, and Google's always watching. Okay. Morning guys, welcome to Harry's HIIT. Very excited to have you guys on today. We are going to do a 30-second interval. All right, hopefully YouTube has been having some problems today, so my apologies everybody. They're not streaming well, or it could be that there's an AT&T person right outside and he's messing with my internet right now. Who knows? I can't tell you. So we have a 30-second interval set. So we have 6 exercises. Some of those exercises will have 30 seconds each side, and then we will have our core, and then we'll finish off with our cool down. Let's start y'all off with our warm-up routine. Warm-up routine starting off with our neck rolls. Let's go neck rolls. Really try to get as much movement in your neck as possible. Really try to go all the way to the ends, all the way. Change directions. It's actually really easy. What I found is that it's really easy to just slack off when you're doing the necks or when you're doing the shoulders. Do it with intent. The better you do it is when you do it with intent. You do it better when you do it with intent. That's what I'm trying to say. Shoulders rolls. Hopefully everyone's air quality is okay. I know California is kind of crazy. I'm basically going to be doing these workouts if the air quality is moderate, then I'll be doing these workouts. But if it hits red, I can't, for my own health, do them. It's just not a recommended amount. I'm not going to be doing a workout in front of an exhaust pipe, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so one arm, let's go 2 arms actually, big circles. Let's get those shoulders warmed up. And if you are doing if you do have bad air quality, guess what? This warm up is good for you. Change directions. If anything you can do, if I have bad air quality, good air quality, whatnot, I don't not move. I do these mobility exercises because at least your body will get the movement that it needs to get blood flow, circulation, and you won't lose your mobility in the process. So really important, another reason to do these warm-ups is that you can do them when the air quality is bad. And when air quality was bad, I was still doing these warm-ups. I just wasn't doing the HIIT section. The HIIT is definitely a section that you should only do with as good air quality as you can get. Moderate, like I said, is probably still okay to do, but we all gotta live life, and exercise is so important in living life. Okay, let's do some circles up top. Try to keep your elbows as straight as possible. Change directions. And let's stir some soup down here. Change directions. Let's go inside, outside. And change directions. Change arms. Change directions. Nice. Let's do our elbows. Face those palms upwards as you do circles. My wrist is poppy today. Gotta love it when everything's poppy. Not always good. Grab your thumbs like so, and we're gonna go reach back behind us. Change directions. Now let's paint the walls, up and down. Get that wrist mobility. Woo! 3, 4, 5. Really get that intention. How far into the range can you go? Focus on that. It's hard to be on the whole time. I get it. It's kind of necessary when you're doing your mobility to try to get it on. I oftentimes will do, let's go your thumbs. I oftentimes will do my mobility, and when one time in a week or 2 times or 3 times in a week, I'll have to be like, okay, really concentrate, really try to move each individual thing and really just don't go on autopilot, because the movements become easy and it becomes easy to go on autopilot. And when it becomes easy to go on autopilot, you forget the intention. You're really trying to increase your range of motion on all of these. You're really trying to warm up every single joint in your body. And if you have that intention of really just, okay, I'm going to get as big a circle on my ring finger as possible, big circle on my index finger. Okay, cool. Then you actually get a little farther. When you're doing it on autopilot, it's not bad. It just gives you that kind of maintenance. Whereas when you're really focusing, you're really trying to push it, you can actually get better range. Does that make sense? Hopefully it does. Shake out those hands. Okay, let's practice that thoracic movement. So round that thoracic chest backwards, thoracic spine and chest rather, and reach those arms out in front of you. Ooh, yeah. Feel between your shoulder blades as you reach your arms out in front of you. Now grab back behind you and reach up to the sky. Push that chest up and open. Now grab that arm out in front of you. Reach forward. Yeah. Grab your arms back behind you. Reach up to the sky and push forward. Yeah. And round that thoracic spine. Push forward. Oh, yeah. And grab back behind you and reach up to the sky. Oh, around that thoracic spine. Get between the shoulder blades and then grab back behind you and reach up to the sky. Yeah. And last one, around that thoracic spine. And then grab back behind you and reach up to the sky. Oh, yeah. Now let's try to do circles with the thoracic spine. You just went back. Can you go back a little bit, around, and forward? Yeah. And change directions. All right. Touch your forearms to your thighs. Touch, touch, and back around. Touch, touch, and back around. Yeah. This is a really good one. They try to get full extension, reach back, shoot your hips forward as you reach. This problem. Hip circles. Oh, yeah. All right, let's go front to back leg swings. Rock, kick that leg back and kick that leg forward. If you need to grab onto a wall, grab onto a wall. If you don't, this is a really good way to test your balance. Side to side. Front to back leg swings. Side to side. Knee circles. Give those circles to those knees. Breathe into it. Oh, yeah. And then let's go right ankle. Change directions if you haven't already. Switch sides. Ooh, yeah. Change directions. Then we're going to do a four corner drill. Now, with your four corner drill, you can either grab your foot and reach, or you can just hold. Reach. If you don't want to grab your foot, you don't have to. You can just reach that leg out. And then come on in and reach out. Back behind you. Kick that leg. Come back around. Kick that leg forward. Grab that foot. Grab your arm back behind you. Breathe. Close your eyes. See if you can balance. And unwind yourself. Let's go switch sides. Grab that other foot. Kick that leg out from you. And bring it in to the side. And back behind you. Bring it back around. And grab your elbow. Breathe. Try to close my eyes too soon. Okay, so for our circuit, pop you guys back just a hair so you can see me all the way. Apologies if that was shaky. Okay, so when you're doing these, the first one is a little bit different. It's a variation on a burpee. I actually said it last week, where basically in this variation of burpee, you are not coming up. We're just gonna stay down. So you're gonna come, you want an out like this with your legs spread apart. So you have a split, come back in, come forward, out, in, forward, out, in. To be a router issue is like absolutely preposterous. But I mean, it's in the same floor. Okay, sorry guys. It's going to be one of those days. I predict potentially it could be because the AT&T truck is right outside, so my apologies. Okay, so we have exercise number 2, which is our curtsy lunge. We're going to alternate right and left. 30 seconds right here. 1. So that's exercise number 2. Exercise number 3 is our rocker push. We're going to come right down. Can go rocker on your knees, or you can go rocker on your elbows. So we're going to go out here, come forward, push, and back. Okay? So rocker coming back, reaching out in front of us, and then elbow pits facing forward for that push. Exercise number 4, we're going to come up and do our single leg Romanian deadlift, which is just a single leg reach. We're going to balance with one leg and come back up. This one, we're going 30 seconds on one side and then 30 seconds onto the other. The goal here is to reach that leg back and try to parallel yourself to the ground. You're trying to go here. Try not to open up your hip and come back up. Okay, 30 seconds on the left side, 30 seconds on the right side. This one's big booty. This one's big booty. Nothing else to say other than it is big booty. Okay, exercise number 5, we're doing a hanging hold. What I want you to do, if you have a pull-up bar if you don't have a pull-up bar, I just want you to do hip extensions. We don't have a pull variation for you because you need a pull-up bar for that variation. But for those of you that do have a pull-up bar, what I want you to do for that hanging hold is you're going to come up and you're going to try to hold for 30 seconds right up in a lock-off position. If that is too hard for you, you can just hold. That's totally fine as well. Exercise number 6 is our single arm reach, which is reaching back behind us like so, and then switching to the other side and reaching up. So we're going here to here. Cool? Okay.
Whoa.
I know. It's a big circuit. It's a big circuit. Air quality is not great. So we're going to try to do 3 rounds and see how we feel. If at 3 rounds we feel energized, we're able to do one more, because each one of these rounds takes 5 minutes. So that's how long the circuit's going to take, because 30 seconds all the way through. All right, so let's start it off with those amazing split squat planks. There it is.
Ready?
Yeah. Hope y'all ready. Here we go. Split squat plank. Make sure that butt doesn't drop down when you're doing this. That core is nice and tight as we're coming through. Whew, those are tough. Okay, curtsy, not going to be as tough. Hands can go onto your hips like so. Hands can go up to fighter, or hands can go to our behind the head. You can aim, if your feet are in a clock position, you want your feet to aim at 5 o'clock and at 7 o'clock. Get ready for that rocker crunch push. Pushing the earth away from you. Try not to let your head drop down before the rest of your body. Single leg RDL. Left side. Oh yeah, these will get your booty. Close that hip if you can. Try not to open it. Mine aren't perfect. Yours might not be too. Switch sides, especially with that side.
Exercise.
Reach that heel back. Hanging hold. Pack the shoulders in, breathe. Oh, those are tough. Single arm reach. Get ready. And time. Woo! One down. Good work, good circuit. Let's keep it going. We're gonna do that same circuit over again 2 more times. And then let's see how our body feels, how our lungs feel, because we are still moderate in San Francisco. Split squat plank is the next one. Split squat plank is exactly what we're doing. Let's see, this is just one off.
Workout reset.
Seven.
7 exercises?
No, it's 7 30 seconds.
Starting your time.
All right, here we go. Split squat plank. Split. All right, curtsy. Here we go. Oh yeah. Those legs. Went backpacking this weekend. I can tell you, these legs are already feeling it. Rocker push. Keep form. That means if switching sides. I'm having YouTube issues today, guys. Sorry. Round 2. And time. I wish. Good work, guys. Sorry about the internet. Whew. All right, all right. Round 2, pretty good. Feeling pretty good. You think you can do 4? All right. All right, here we go. Curtsy. Try moving my camera to see if that does anything. This is very odd. And time. Rocker push. time. Single leg RDLs.
Exercise.
Whoops. These are tough. Getting ready for that hang. 30 seconds. Last one, single arm reach.
Exercise.
Last one. I think we can do one more. 1 minute rest first. To make sure we get that rest. Let me know how you guys are liking the splits.
Work.
All right, getting ready. And it's still crap. Split squat plank. 3, 2, 1. Curly lunge.
Exercise.
Press through that front foot and that back leg. Get those fire. That's what we want. We want a fire booty, not to be confused with volcano booty, which is a completely different thing. Rocker crunch, rocker push rather. Keep it going. If you need to go down to your knees, go down. Totally okay. And time. Get ready for those RDLs.
Exercise.
Switch sides. Get ready for those hangs. This time I'm gonna actually just do pull-ups. You're welcome to join me. Whew. Single arm reach, last time. Last exercise, so we just got core. And go. Boom, boom. You did it. Good job. That's what I can see. That was a tough one. Hopefully that wasn't too tough. I'm gonna bring you all down to the ground with me. Do some core. Okay, with our core exercise today, we have crunch with reach, crunch up, and then reach up. Try to flatten that back at the top. Around the thoracic spine as you come back. Around and reach up. Come back down and reach up. Then we're going to turn it around. I want you to reach one arm at a time. And just those two, because we're so good and did our other stuff in a circuit and did 4 rounds. All right, crunch with reach, go. Notice I'm placing my feet as flat as I can on the ground, around the thoracic spine as you come down. Reach up to the sky, flatten that back, round, and reach up. And time, turn around. Oh. Oh. Give that breath some love. Oh. Whew. Take a 30-second rest. And we're going to do crunch with reach again. 3 rounds, not 4. Here we go, crunch with reach. And 5, 4, 3, and go. Flatten that back at the top. Try not to have a thud. Control if you roll back. Turn around, get ready. Oh.
Rest.
Whew. Feeling it. Feeling good.
Exercise.
30-second rest. Oh man, those are tough. You got this. One more round. Last round. We'll make it count. And then we got our stretches and our otherwise known as our cool down, and we finish off in Shavasana.
Workout paused. Resuming your Tabata workout. Workout reset.
Okay, here we go.
Starting your Tabata workout. Get
Crunch with reach in 3, 2, 1.
ready. Exercise. Rest.
Turn around. Last one.
Exercise.
Oh. Whoo. Bam. High five.
Exercise.
That was a tough one to do. Start you guys in our lunge position, shall we? Go in our lunge. Try to flatten your back as much as possible. Press that back heel back as you open up your hips a little more. Those RDLs, that squat plank or split plank squat, all those. The curtsy lunges, these are for those. So right there, we're trying to open those up.
Rest. Workout paused.
Press it through and open. If you want to get down to your elbows, you can. Just 3 more breaths. Put that back foot down as you reach up. Press through your hips up right, like so, as you reach your arm up to the sky. Now you can't quite see me. I didn't frame this quite right. It's tilted down. Can you just pop the whole camera tilted? Yeah, there it is. That's it. Thanks. Shift that hip forward to open up your hip flexors, which you use a lot of today as well. Now, place your hands down into the ground. I know my back's rounded on this too. You got anybody that's a gymnast out there that's gonna be like, oh my God, your back is rounded. Yeah, my hamstrings are not that flexible. But we try, we do what we can. The big key here, I probably need some blocks where you just push on the blocks, keep that back flat, drive that heel down as you reach forward and you open up those hamstrings. I do hamstring stretches a lot. If you have low back pain, a lot of low back pain is due to your hamstring. Your hamstring's pulling onto your low back. Tight hamstrings, such a huge thing. Stretch out those hamstrings, super important. Point your toe. Open up those hips. Yeah, breathe into that. Now let's shift forward. As you shift forward, grab that back foot. Grab that back foot and then shift and push. As you push, reach those hips forward. Yeah? Open up those hips. Oh yeah, that's good. Oh yeah, open it up. Breathe into it. And let's switch sides. Press in through that back heel as you open up those hips. into it. If you want to go down to your elbows, this is the time. Press through that back foot. Reach that front knee forward. Flatten your chest. And then bring that back foot down. Flip that back foot. You reach and shift forward. Really open up your hip flexor here. And then when you reach your arm up, it's going to give that extra extension that you need. Pull that toe towards that shin. You open up your hips. Toe towards that shin. Open up your hamstrings right here. We're going to point that toe. Try to flatten your back as much as you can. Really push into it. And now shift forward and grab this back foot. If you can't grab your back foot, you can always do a standing quad stretch. That's totally fine. Woo! This one's tight. Open up. Shift that weight forward. Woo! Unwind. We're going to do the one stretch I really hate doing, which is our frog. So open up your hips. Any sexual innuendo jokes, this is the time. Okay, so we're going to go into that frog position, which is already painful. Then, what I want you to do, squeeze the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now open up a little bit more. Oh, yeah, that's it right there. Okay, breathe into here for a second. Shift back if you need to, maybe. Now let's squeeze again. Squeeze. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's open it up again. Oh. The higher pitch your voice is, the better you're doing on this exercise. Squeeze. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And reach. Oh my God, this is terrible.
Looking great.
All right. Should just have a stretch series where I have a guest come in and or Zoom or a guest give me stretches to do, and you guys can see how inflexible and in pain I am. My expressions will be really hilarious for you, I'm sure. Okay, we got to stretch out our thoracic spine and our lats. Let's reach back into child's pose. This should get your lats. If you're not getting your lats, press down onto your hands. Push the entire palm of your hand down. Even dig your fingers into the ground a little bit as you reach your butt back and try to push your butt back down as much as possible. If you relax into this, if your joints are really flexible, you can actually put a block up here and get more extension so that you can get your lats. Let's do on your elbows now. A little more. Same thing. Pull that butt back as you pull open. This is really good if you have a block or a box. But you can totally do it on the ground as well. Now let's take that left arm, cross through, thread that needle as we press through. Press and open up that shoulder complex right there. Very nice. And then switch sides. Cross through. Press. Oh yeah, get between the shoulder blades. Really push. And unwind yourself. We're going to do our 90-90 stretch. Got to angle this down again. Like this. You're going to go with your hands at 90 degrees, which is why it's called 90-90, like so. And then you're going to rotate and push as you rotate, trying to get that pec open from all that pushing, planking that you did. Change the degree of your arm. Notice this one, I just kind of lifted my elbow up a little bit as I pushed and opened. And switch sides. Press and open. Breathe into it. twist and open. Unwind yourself. Very nice. Okay. Let's get on our backs. Give ourselves a little rock right here. And grab your left knee. As you grab your left knee, really pull. Open it up. Now take that left leg and go all the way to this side. As you rotate, giving yourself that little spinal twist that you need. Alexa, pause. And then let's switch sides. And rotate and open. Grab your knees. Give yourself a little happy baby. Grab those feet. Try to get your butt down. Relax. Yeah. Palms up. Give yourself 10 deep breaths right here. Inflate your lungs all the way. One more big deep breath. Inflate your lungs all the way. And exhale all the air out. Wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers. Slowly get yourself up. Thanks for joining class, guys. Hopefully this has been a good one for you. I know it's a little difficult right now with all the craziness going on the West Coast. Hope everyone that's watching or doing this workout, you're able to get some good air quality. I'll be back on Thursday, same time. Apologies, I started late today. I had some YouTube problem, as you probably figured out that I had some YouTube problems today. I'm going to be working on that next month. This month I'm going to be focusing on just getting through all these different things and all the craziness in California. I hope you guys all can figure out a way to get clean air. Air purifiers are great, although probably sold out. The ones that I personally like are the Coway air filter. It's kind of a weird time, guys, and it's really important that we make time for ourselves. It's really important that we make time for ourselves to work out, to keep ourselves in shape. It's really easy right now to just let it all go right now, right? Like, it's like, oh, the world's coming to an end. Why do I need to stay in shape? Well, that doesn't quite work. It's don't let your health fall away from what you need, because I can honestly tell you, the more you keep up with it, the more you do these things, the better you're going to feel later on, no matter what condition the world is in. Your body is so important. So I'm happy to host these classes because I really want everybody to be able to have some sort of a resource so that they can have exercises, and hopefully that's what I do for you. And if that's something that I can do, please write a comment for me. Let me know how you've enjoyed these classes. Shoot me an Instagram message or something along those lines to tell me how you've benefited from these workouts. It's really a helpful thing for me. It keeps me motivated to continue to figure out how to get all these YouTube algorithms to work better. Stay well, everybody. Thank you. Stay well. I will talk to you on Thursday. Look forward to seeing you guys. Unless, of course, the health index, the AQI, is in the red, then I actually will not do a workout. That's where I draw the line, which I had to do last week. So hopefully I don't have to do that this week, but there is a new fire in Fresno, so hopefully that doesn't do anything. Please stay safe, and I will see you adventurers on Thursday.